Here's a scenario. You've built a race-winning Lemons car out of a BMW E36 3 Series, and now you've decided to build a second car for your team. Instead of a BMW, you've selected a rare machine from a well-respected Japanese manufacturer that, to date, is the only one of this model to have ever raced in Lemons.
It's a Suzuki Kizashi, isn't it?
Yep. Wisconsin Crap Racing is made up of some folks who work at a Toyota dealership, so naturally, since their Lemons debut way back in 2010, they've raced a Nissan and a BMW. The BMW has been their main ride since 2012, and since then they've driven it to numerous top 10 finishes and 2 overall wins.
A few years ago, Eric and John, who run the team, thought, I wonder what it's like to race in Class C. That's our slowest, worst, and favorite class, and what would be a good car that would put them in C. So, back at the Toyota dealership, while they're thinking of this, a customer traded in a Suzuki Kizashi with bungee cords holding on the hood and a missing title. As it so happens, at about this time, Eric from Wisconsin Crap Racing was talking to me about cars I would like to see in Lemons, and I said, yeah, what about a Suzuki Kizashi? What are the odds?
Okay, so we should probably quickly go over, what a Suzuki Kizashi even is. So here's a little bit of history. Suzuki, like many Japanese automakers, got its start in a completely non-automotive field. Those first engines had an aluminum crankcase, liquid cooling. Michio Suzuki made advancements in weaving loom technology. Those clip-on bicycle engines naturally led to the construction of purpose-built motorcycles, and they called that the Water Buffalo because of the liquid-cooled 750 triple. Then World War II broke out, where he gets stuck right into the thing and he's spinning around at high RPM, and then who could forget the Mighty Boy? That had the 550 motor, which was plenty.
Nick, can we skip to the part about the Kizashi, maybe?
Oh yeah, sorry. So, the Kizashi was one of the last Suzuki cars to be sold in the US. It was a smaller sedan with a 2.4 four-cylinder and a CVT transmission. It got good reviews, and nobody bought it.
That's it?
Yep.
Right. So, I tell Eric from Wisconsin Crap Racing that we would love to see a Kizashi on the track. And Eric from Wisconsin Crap Racing says, oh yeah, we have one of those behind the dealership. There's a bungee holding down the hood, and we can't sell it without the title. And the customer said they'd bring us the title, but that was 2 years ago. To which I say,
absolutely perfect.
So this particular car is a 2011 Kizashi with the CVT. Apparently there actually were a few that had 6-speed manuals. Good luck finding one of those. Amazingly, the team was able to find some H&R lowering springs and Hawk brake pads for it, but the rest completely stock.
At the team's first race at Gingerman, neither Wisconsin Crap Racing nor the judges had high hopes for longevity, with the team setting the expected failure point at 15 minutes, and the judges figuring 12 laps, which is, 25 minutes.
Yeah, thanks to the CVT, this car is just chilling at 6,000 RPM for the entire time it's on track, which, at a minimum, is alarming.
Yet, shockingly, the car made it through 15 minutes, then 12 laps, then all the way to the end of the race with only one unscheduled stop for brake pads. That was enough to score the Kizashi the vaunted Index of Affluency, our grand prize for doing the most with the worst, in its very first race. Since then, the car has run 2 more races and has had 0 failures. Maybe an end-of-the-run Suzuki is just the ticket for Lemons.
And let's face it, nobody's looking for an end-of-the-run Suzuki, but sometimes the perfect Lemons car, maybe with the bungee holding the hood down and a completely missing title, just falls in your lap.
Oh, hey, you know about that title, Nick? It showed up literally when they were loading the car on the trailer for the first race at Gingerman.
Every second you don't subscribe or watch one of these videos, another Vega is sent to the crusher. Won't you help us save Classic?